Need some extra money? You're not alone. But when money is tight, it can be extremely frustrating to wade through all like the multi-level marketing scams and the money-making opportunities that really require you to put in, hundreds of hours of work before you actually make anything. And not all of us have that much time to waste. Maybe you have a dream of building your own business one day, or just getting some extra money to meet one of your money goals through a side hustle. Personally, I think in today's climate, it's becoming more clear than ever that one stream of income is not necessarily going to be enough. So while I was building my Budget Girl business and working full time, I also delivered pizzas for a while to help me get out of debt. I did secret shopping, and today I'm here to share with you some of the actually legitimate jobs that you can do mostly at home. I'm not going to promise you your dream job or that these are the best paying in the world, but these are completely legitimate, mostly at home jobs that you can do to supplement your income right now. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Sarah of budgetgirl.com and the Budget Girl YouTube channel, and I've had a lot of side hustles. I have sold fireworks on the side of the road. I've been a nanny. I cleaned an ice cream shop after hours in college, and a whole lot more that we are not even gonna get into today. But all of those side jobs helped me build skills and also earn some money to get me to the point where I am today, which is a lot better off than I used to be. I paid off $33,000 worth of student loan debt in just 3 years on not a rich person's salary. I was making $26K a year as a newspaper reporter for most of that, and now I have 4 streams of income. I have my regular day job, I have Budget Girl, I just purchased a property that I am renting out half of, and I also have a little bit of an Etsy store that makes me some passive income, which is super nice. So that's really wonderful. But let's be honest, I didn't just wake up one day and suddenly have rental income or a business that I could make money off of. So while I was working towards that, I did a lot of side hustle work. So today we're going to talk about some side hustles that you can do from home and do something that you aren't gonna hate. You might actually enjoy some of these, and it will pay you actual good money to do it. I am also very pleased to tell you that VIPKid is sponsoring this video. I have recommended them in the past, completely unprompted. They are a online teaching platform for kids around the world who want to learn English or whose parents want them to learn English. And to be a teacher with them is really simple and fun. And I know a lot of people that do this and they absolutely love it. One of the best parts is that the pay is $15 to $22 an hour, which is a lot more than I was making delivering pizzas. And you can do it at home at the times that you want in your pajamas. It's a really cool thing. So briefly, let's get into who is eligible to be a VIPKid teacher and some fun facts on how to get you through the interview process and teaching and booking clients fast and making the most money doing it. So all you need to be a VIPKid teacher is a bachelor's degree to be eligible to work in the US or Canada and 2 years of experience with children. Now that doesn't have to be a teaching degree or certificate. It could be babysitting experience, tutoring, volunteering. I used to be a camp counselor. That would probably qualify me. And I've also volunteered with the kids at my church. Oh, I also used to run a Girl Scout troop. That counts. And here's a fun fact. I've actually been told that older people actually do really, really well on VIPKid as teachers. A lot of the countries that VIPKid is very popular in have cultures that have a lot of respect for people with life experience and wisdom. So don't think that this is just like a straight out of college job. I've also got some tips for you on how to get through the interview process and become a super sought after VIPKid teacher if you're interested. By the way, if you want all of this info in a nice, concise little package, there's gonna be a link to a blog post on budgetgirl.com down below. Go check it out. Everything's there, plus more than I'm even talking about today. Tip number 1, be engaging. Really successful teachers are ones who are bright and energetic and engaging, and they can connect with the children who are trying to learn this curriculum. Tip number 2, show your professional side. So while I have this photo on Facebook for my profile picture, it wouldn't be a great fit for my VIPKid profile. Instead, you're going to want to have kind of more of a LinkedIn style photo, very professional, very clean cut and crisp, because you want to appeal to the parents who are choosing you as a teacher. Number 3, use props. VIPKid teaches students the same way we teach little kids when they're picking up English. Apple. This is an apple. Apple. You can use things from around your house or print off pictures from the internet to show, to visualize. The Dollar Tree also offers a ton of really cool teacher supplies, but I would wait to purchase those until you know what you're going to need for your lesson. Dog. This is a dog. Dog. I hope that if you are interested in teaching online with VIPKid, that helped you in some way. You can check them out at the link below and find more tips in the blog post that I mentioned. Number 2 is actually making some passive income by storing people's stuff or renting out your own. If you have specialized tools like camera equipment or actual tools, or even just have access to a space that could be used to store things like a driveway, a yard, a garage, you can actually rent that stuff out for a profit. Now, of course, there are some risks here if you're loaning out your equipment, and you should check your lease if you don't own a property to see if you can do this. But there are a bunch of ways that you can make money off of stuff or things or environments that you are not using. The first thing that you can do is sign up as a host on a site like Up Close RV, which allows you to rent out your parking space, yard, or garage as a place for RVers to park as they are traveling through town for the night. The website Neighbor allows you to rent space in or around your home for people to store stuff. I actually have a couple of friends who rent out a space in their garage and beside their garage for a travel trailer that there's no space for someone, a boat, and a car. And these are different people, and they are making bank every single month, a couple $100s total, and they're just sitting there. There aren't people traipsing on and off of their property. It's just storage. I don't know if you would want to do this in this particular climate, but Turo allows you to rent out your car for the day. And if you happen to be traveling, of course, you can always rent out your pad on Airbnb. Disinfect everything. You also don't have to use a website or a service. You could rent things out on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, but do be careful. Some of these sites have, guarantees and insurance, and if you're doing it on your own, you're going to have to make plans and arrangements and know all of your liabilities for that. Next, sign up for gig work online. If you have a skill or a creative bent, you can use places like Fiverr, Upwork, and once again, just Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist to advertise your services and get paid. So this type of gig work is obviously less guaranteed than the pay per hour type, and it fluctuates based on demand, but you could get paid to do something that hopefully you're already really enjoying doing. A lot of things that do well on Fiverr or Upwork are graphic design services, web work. If you enjoy making music or arts and crafts, or are willing to teach people something that you know how to do, you could make some really good money online. You guys might know Talit and Ty McNeely. They're some financy friends of mine over at His and Her Money, and they actually did a really cool video series on making money on Fiverr that I will link in the blog post. They actually made some really good money doing some podcast editing, brand consultations, and financial coaching. It was stuff they already knew how to do. It didn't take that much time, and they made some money from it. I've actually helped people like rearrange and kind of design their spaces or organize their spaces before, and I've been thinking about potentially putting up a Fiverr listing to showcase those services. I'm pretty sure I could do that digitally, and I really enjoy a good makeover and organization set. I do it for my friends sometimes without their permission. It also costs nothing to post a job to any of these sites or create an account, so it's fairly passive until someone actually offers you money to do the thing that you said you would do. And finally, if you are willing to venture out into the world, I have a whole list of resources in another video on that I will link out in the blog post. You could drive delivery, shop for people, walk their dogs, all sorts of stuff. The pay varies, as does like the job length and difficulty, but it's definitely worth checking out if you have some time on your hands and are willing to exchange that for some moolah. Thank you very much again to VIPKid for sponsoring this video. I would love to know what side hustles you're working on these days. Always love to learn about some new ones. I know Rover is finally picking back up for people who are doing that. People are going back to work, including myself, and our dogs are spoiled now and they need to be walked in a transition period. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about how to manage your money, pay off debt, and live the life of your dreams on less, I would love it and honestly be honored if you subscribe to this channel and liked this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.